So I want to do a little tutorial on how I take my videos that are rendered and make them smaller so that I can upload them onto YouTube. You notice if you upload a very large file, say 4 gigabytes onto YouTube, after you download it off of YouTube, YouTube has crunched that file by taking out the unseen color portions of the video. It cleans it up for the internet. Well, I use a free source, a free open. I don't know if it's open source, but I got it for free from their website, not free from stealing it. It's called Handbrake, as you can see above. It is a really nice program, and I'm going to go through the steps at what I do to reduce my file size after I render it out of my editing program. So I've got a small 10-minute blog called Bullshit, and it's 900 megabytes, as you can see. So I'm going to drag it from my documents folder. I'm going to drop it in Handbrake. Handbrake's looking at it. It's got it in as the source file. You can see source bullshit, and so I've got to do a few things in Handbrake to set this up, because the default settings don't stay, and I like that because I know what I'm doing. So YouTube wants an MP4. We're going on to the web optimized. We're going to go over to video. We want to make sure it's got the H.264 setting. We want to use the advanced tab. Now, if it's your first time to use the advanced tab, you got to go up here into tools, options, and advanced, and it's up here somewhere. I know it. Okay, right there. So options, general, show advanced coder options tab. Close. So if you don't have this button here, do that, get that. So we've got video, use tab, audio. You can't hear over YouTube the difference between 160 and 128, but it's going to further reduce our file size. I keep all my masters, so that even if this is all done and stuff like that, in the future, if I need to send this to some TV broadcast, which will never happen, excuse me, I will be able to, with my master files that is saved on my hard drives, my external hard drives. So in this last advanced tab, what we want to do is we want to go to reference frames, change this to 4. Now, reference frames are the frames before and after the frames that are taken out of the video. So doing 3 is kind of low, and as you can see in the description, it says the sane values are 1 to 6. The more you add, the better compression, but the slower the encode. So I put it up to 4 from the default of 3. And that's all I need to do for this whole settings here. Now I go to File. I take this to desktop now, and I'm going to go BS blog as the name. Save. And then start. So our file's going to encode down at the bottom left hand side. You're going to be able to see that it's 0.450. Bleh. We got 22 minutes left in the render, and this is a render because it's going to take the file, process it, and bring it down to a smaller file size. So we'll be back in it's up to 32 minutes here now. We'll be back when this is done. Okay, so We got 17 seconds left. You think you could wait that long? I don't know. So this render from the 900 megabyte file took 32 minutes, and we're about done. Come on. 99.98%. Let's go. Probably. Okay, we're done. So now that that's done, we can go over. I'm watching some Vice News. And over here we can see that if I right click on this file and go to properties, we made the file about half. And it doesn't seem much. 598 from 900 megabytes. However, when I render down the model railroads and structures show, let's go over to documents. Oh, that's over in here. Okay, bear with me. So we go raw video. Is it in here? So this file is, as you can see right here, it says 7.83 gigabytes. The second episode was 8 gigabytes. So those files went down drastically in size, because here we can see the M2 rendered down, and it went from 8 gigabytes all the way down to 1.46 gigabytes. So Handbrake really works for cutting down your file sizes, especially for the massive file sizes. 1.46 will upload overnight for me, whereas 8.6 gigabytes takes probably about 3 nights of uploading for me to finish. So Handbrake, free software. Watch the video and you'll see that it's suitable for your channel. Talk to you later. Vice News is great.